plays to Sigma. In the left corner, Fred Roberts. Roberts against Pippen. Baseline left, turns in. Travel, no call.
Where's Ronnie not looking at?
Whoa!
I promised not to get on the officials, but you got to look at that one.
Whoa, did he walk? 12-9. Milwaukee, the 3-point lead. I think it was such a blatant walk that he couldn't believe it, Ronnie Nunn. Here is Sam Vincent with a pass kicked out of bounds by Humphreys. The Bulls get a brand new shot clock. Scottie Pippen will make the inbounds pass. He triggers to Vincent. Vincent on the walk to the right, guarded by Humphreys. Vincent on the move, can't penetrate. Turns left around a grand screen. Drives it in from the left, beats off to Jordan for the jam. Nice penetration by Sam Vincent. Very patient with the ball, and Michael Jordan gets the dunk. It's a 1-point lead for Milwaukee. Pressey off to the left. Around a Sigma screen. Hook pass to Sigma. Has it out to the left. Michael Jordan, a reach-in foul as he tried to poke it away from him. And now we get a timeout here. 6:43 left in the quarter. Milwaukee leads by 1, 12-11 on the Bulls Basketball Network.
If the Bulls score 120 points or more and win tonight's game, then Popeyes will make winners of you.
Have you had your break today? We all need to get away. There's one place that's on your way. McDonald's is your break today. Have you had your break today? Easy does it McDonald's way. Taste the place of smiling days. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Have you had your break today?
In April, the crusade for the Cup continues, and Sports Channel has what Hawk fans want. More coverage than anyone else. We'll bring you games direct from Calgary and Winnipeg as the Hawks take on the Jets and Flames, and home post-game shows like you've never seen before. Not only will you see home ice highlights during games from the United Center, we'll be there live for all the post-game reactions and press conferences. The Blackhawks on Sports Channel. What Hawk fans want.
He scores! Graham!
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the Bulls. A moment ago, we had Fred Roberts pick the ball up. Then he does the shuffle. Then he does the walk. Then he gets the reverse layup on Scottie Pippen. It was no violation. They simply counted the hoop. Doug Collins, of course, wanted the travel call, but it wasn't done. By the way, any reproduction or other use of this program without the express written consent of the Bulls is strictly prohibited. SportsVision would like to welcome its affiliate Heritage Cablevision and their subscribers in Fort Madison, Muscatine, and Mount Pleasant, Iowa. And of course, we also welcome our listeners on the Loop AM 1000. Milwaukee has it in play. Krystkowiak top of the key to Pressey on the cut by to the right. Sigma has it out front. Swings it left side to Humphreys. Humphreys works screen roll, leans in, gets the shot blocked by Vincent. Ball comes out to Vincent on the break. Sam Vincent in on Krystkowiak. This is the Grant for the two-hand dunk. Good job by Sam Vincent.
Good defense all the way, too, Jim, to get that ball. Sam made a beautiful play on the other end.
He's blocked Humphreys' shot twice in this game. It's a 1-point Chicago lead. Pressey off to the right, gives to Humphreys out front. Pump fake, now left to Roberts. Over the top, Krystkowiak, and a foul called on Horace Grant. That is his second.
His second, team's third.
Well, you talked about the steal, or the block shots, so Sam had another one. Finally, Terry got the ball, flipped it down to Sam. He took it out in, saw traffic coming after him, and flipped it to Horace.
Brad Sellers comes in for the Bulls, replacing Grant, who has picked up that foul. 2 fouls. Bucks have it in play. Pressey picks it up, dumps it inside to Krystkowiak. Turnaround shot, rimming no, and Cartwright the rebound. Bulls down with a 1-point lead. Vincent drives into the front court. Sam Vincent angles right. Pressured by Humphreys. Jordan has it now against Pressey. Michael fakes it, drives it left lane. Kicks off to Brad Sellers. A foul was called on Jordan's pass away, and it's on Paul Pressey. Pressey with his second. Milwaukee with 14 fouls.
Now they're down a little bit because Ricky Pierce is not here, who's a tremendous player to come off the bench. So they got to look to Mark Davis, a rookie from Old Dominion, to come in here.
He's been playing well for them.
He played excellent basketball in the game that they played here in the preseason.
He did. That was one that Milwaukee won, the first exhibition game for both clubs. Pippen looking to inbound. Scottie still look. He comes into Cartwright off to the left. And a travel violation against Cartwright.
Oh, Fred Roberts said, wait a minute, I made that move up, and now he's down.
So that's It's a Bulls turnover.
22nd timeout.
22nd timeout for Milwaukee. Cartwright claiming he didn't move his pivot foot. He catches the ball, plants the left foot. He moved it, but he tripped over Roberts' foot.
Oh! I want to tell you something. He's had an inadvertent elbow, which seems to be the word we use lately, and not to laugh about it, but Bill Cartwright has caught Isaiah with a elbow. He caught Michael Jordan in the side, and he turns around, he keeps those elbows high, turns around, and wham! Right down, and that's smart. Oh. And you saw Del Harris jump off the bench and say that should be a fouling. Oh boy.
So
Jeff Snedeker out there, their trainer, and now everybody coming over to Jess Kersey and say, didn't you see that?
full timeout taken by Milwaukee.
Full timeout.
We'll return to Chicago Stadium after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Paramedics, stretcher to the court, please.
John Kemp, well-known NBA superstar. You, not so well-known card collector. Typically the superstar scores fame and glory. Now there's Collector's Choice Crash the Game from Upper Deck. 1 in 8 packs has a crash card like this. If your crash player gets 1,000 rebounds, you're the one who scores. This year, they're not just playing for the title, they're playing for you.
Hey, Sean, hit the boards or hit the road?
Larry dreams of what might have been if only he had bought a Chevy Blazer. For obvious reasons, Larry wishes he'd never wake up.
Well, we hope this injury isn't serious, but the paramedics are here. Fred Roberts is still down as he took an elbow to his left, right below his left eye on the side of his face. You can see a knot starting to swell up there.
It could be a broken jaw. It could be a lot of different things. He's hope that he's going to be.
I think he lost consciousness.
Jimmy, can you Jim Angio, can you show us again what happened? Here's what happened. Bill Cartwright got the ball. He took steps and caught him right flush in the jaw with the point of his elbow. And oh boy. So he's Mark Feil is down there. Dr. John Heffernan and their trainer Jeff Snedeker has called for a paramedic to take him here, and it looks like Jim, not being the guy that can diagnose it, but it sure looked like there's a broken bone in the jaw somewhere. So
Fred Roberts is going to go off on the stretcher. Certainly hope that something like this is not a serious injury, but hopefully as a precaution they're going to take him off on the stretcher. And
Doug Collins going down now to tell Del Harris, I hope you know that wasn't something that they did. And Del Harris is saying, no, I understand that, Doug. That it was just part of a... Cartwright was just turning around to look. He caught the ball. He was facing the bench, and he turned around to try to get a better view of the court. And as he did, Fred Roberts reached in, wasn't really guarding him, and Bill Cartwright said, gee, I didn't mean to do that. And so now
Tony Brown comes in for the Bucks. Tony Brown is in to replace Roberts, who had come into the game to replace Terry Cummings, who picked up 2 fouls quickly.
Tony Brown, we remember him, don't we?
We do. Fred Roberts hurts after getting that elbow in the cheekbone. Went down and out, and now has been taken off the floor. Here's Humphries with it off to the right. Bulls in the trap against Milwaukee. Humphries cross-court left. Krystkowiak, he fires. No good left of the circle. Rebound tipped off to Cartwright. Outlets to Sellers. They stop the ball, and now Sam Vincent brings it up. Good job by Milwaukee of stopping the ball. The score, by the way, is 13-12 Bulls. 5:27 left first quarter.